Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. I have something in my mouth real quick. Oh, okay. TMI. But anyways, I feel like I should do a read on the Halloween special, so I'm gonna put it up today. Um, so what's going on in that read? That was basically just give you like a semi rundown, just like about a section of it. Is the hot pan. So remember I was talking about like how if someone touches the hot pan, like it's a done deal. Like there's no like, oh, we can go backwards or like basically we could try again. No. So I wanted to do a read because there's always loopholes in energies, like like to like simplify it, you can get out of a situation and you can emotionally manipulate. Like for example, if you break an item that's something that's like really rare, you can emotionally manipulate the situation, right? So that's a loophole. But if you get a person or a situation that's wise enough, or who's been around the block, sometimes that's not what the situation is. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. I'm pretty intrigued to see what's going on. I feel like I should just do a read on that because I don't really know who or what is gonna happen if these people touch the hot pan or like whatever the situation was. I don't know because there's no replacement, there's no nothing else. So there could be like an alternative where it's like I can't give you this, but I can emotionally manipulate you, right? And it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing, right? So let's get into it and see. I think I'm just looking for like a general message, like to see what's going on, like, or we can get some advice. But I feel like advice wouldn't do any justice, because it's just this is more of like a story, okay? So yeah, and before I did my read, I sneezed twice, and I was watching a show, and it was talking about like how when someone sneezes, someone's talking behind your back. So I don't know if that person is going to be talking behind your back and emotionally manipulating you at the same time, or just talking behind your back and not really like doing anything because they know they can't go backwards. They know they can't fix something, right? So let's get into it. I think I'm gonna do advice first because that would be like the most sane thing to do. I'm 2 minutes in, so let's go for my some advice on the situation. Happy Halloween, right? Goosebumps. So let's get into some advice, right? Okay, so the overall energy is the Ten of Cups in reverse. So for some of you guys may obviously get some bad news, but I think you already know this. You are very, I think this is about like just making sure you maintain your mind state with the Four Swords here. Like everything around you is physically breaking down, but like your mental state is the most sane thing right now. Okay, so it's important for you guys with the Ten of Cups being here. For me, it talks about like to redream, start dreaming, start desiring other things because it's not habitable anymore, right? Also the good thing about this energy is a Nine of Wands. I know you guys might click off or maybe like, oh, I don't want to hear that, but honestly, your sanity is what's really important. Like health is wealth. Like it's one of those things, and truly it is. You can't really dream if you're unhealthy. We do have the Nine of Wands in reverse, so this definitely talks about like you've been there and done that. So there's a lot of like you're not suffering, you're not you're going through whiplashes, you're not going through any of that. You just need to redream, okay? Find and it's not like a redream like, oh, I gotta find another solution. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where it's like, redream, like dream it up. Like if you want to go find, like if you want to go, instead of maybe you get like chocolate ice cream all the time or like vanilla ice cream all the time, go get like butter pecan ice cream. It's out of your league, but it's there. You can do it. Excuse me. So the advice or the overall energy is to fix your emotional state, okay, and acknowledge where you are at emotionally, and just like redream. again, it's not looking for a different solution. It's about like just redreaming. Find like you got to this dream, you got to this reality. Why you can't get to a new reality? And the universe helped you, right? So yeah, we have the Three Swords in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So you guys have a blessing anyways coming in. So it seems like there's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, somebody who's kind of like a teenager energy. This person wears their heart on their sleeve. They tell you how it like it, tell you like how it is. This person is healed. So this is someone coming to you, probably trying to put you onto some type of legacy. Okay, so this person really cares for you. They really care about your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. I think this person also has wised up due to some cheating situation or people putting them as second instead of first. There could have been two people that got involved. Whatever the situation is. So there is somebody who is wearing their heart on their sleeve and they want to put you on. So it does seem like, with this reality that's like breaking down for you with the Ten of Cups in reverse. It does seem like, you go right into something that's already like, that's already made for you. So that's really good. I think that's what you're not seeing as well. That's the advice for you guys. So there is a physical person. Now, if it's not a physical person, no one helping you, you guys get to some place by just wearing your heart on your sleeve. Like you're like, yeah, I did this, I did that, I really care for this. And you guys probably went through a bad breakup or something bad. And by you just being honest and just like, even if you're not emotional, and you don't feel like dreaming, because you just have this like open like heart, this open mindset, this just openness energy, and people see that puts you right in the frequency of like something that's already made. Okay, I don't know if it's going to become yours. I think what's going to happen is there is going to be like this opportunity to dream, to live it up, to live it up, to dream it up while you're there. So it seems like it's almost one of those like, think of it as like stretchy pants. That's what it kind of seems like, you know? So this is really good. So this is the advice. So there's a person for you guys coming in. Others of you guys, it's your emotional state. Clearly with the Knight of Cups here, that brings you right to the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Now, going back to like the message here, like I said, you probably won't get back with your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend, or a situation that you were dealing with here, but you do end up getting with someone else who, who sees you wear your heart on your sleeve, and you've healed, you've learned what you needed to learn, and they bring you along in their legacy, family, business, whatever, right? So, and maybe you guys, the situation was you guys wasn't wearing your heart on your sleeve. You guys wasn't as open emotionally, and you guys were just like kind of looking for other things instead of like looking for the person in front of you, or like looking for the situation in front of you, I should say. Okay, for others of you guys, a large group of you guys with the Ten of Pentacles here. You guys also could have been married. You guys get into a new marriage. So there's a lot of good things. Also, the number 10 is very important. Okay, so let's do like more of like the storyline, right? Because I feel like that's like you guys, that's connected to the Halloween thing. We're gonna use my cards as well. I'm pretty happy. So there's definitely a new choice in love for you guys here, because I know some of you guys are like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm someone who's like, you cheat on me, you do this, we're not doing that, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you need new eyeballs. So, new eyeballs. So, yeah, I feel like someone's gonna get really pissed off. I don't know if this is related to any message here, but my intuition, it doesn't really, it's not far off. So I think someone's gonna get really upset when they listen to this message, because I think this person wanted to get back with you. They wanted to, interact with you at least. And you're probably someone like me where it's like, no, I'm not cutting that. We've been together for like 16 years, 30 years, 10 years. And, you know, what's the difference? Like, we want to come back and apologize and then make the same mistake? Or if you don't make the same mistake, I'm going to just keep looking at you like, motherfucker, you cheated on me, or motherfucker, you robbed me. Like, no fucking way. So this person is just like, I think your person is just like, you know what, fucking fine, you know, whatever. Now, I don't think, but I do see this person's getting so pissed off to the point where they go end up going back with that third party that you were involved with, or they end up like going back to some third party, right? But this is something conscious. They're on a conscious level. Like they are very much aware that they're pulling this energy in. Okay, I'm going through a similar situation, which I'm not. It's very. I don't know. I ask myself these questions every day, and I'm just like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know, but I don't know. It's really mixed. Like everything that the stuff that I'm in right now, it's really mixed. It's like being, I don't know. It's like having your stuff, other people's stuff, and it's like I don't even know what that means. Is that like limbo or something like that? I don't know. Um, but anywho's, this person, they know that they're pulling this other person in, and like I said, they wanted to get back with you. I don't know if you announced this to this person, so yeah. I didn't put the definition of 457 up, but I will. I did look it up, and I actually forgot what it means. It was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, but I'm not too sure. I think it was like a more than that. But let's see. So if you guys want to check out my new deck of cards, it's not out yet. I'm still working on them. This is gonna take a couple of years. It does definitely deal with my experiences and the things that I, encounter. It's vivid anecdotal, but um, it's it's like I don't get people's inputs, but it's more like it's not for me. It's like I'm definitely like taking my life experience and also people, and I'm putting it into my work, right? So yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna cut the deck into three. Okay, so someone could be like really sitting down. I kind of want to cry. I don't know why, but someone could really be sitting down and really concluding like the places that they've been or the place that they're in right now. This could be both. Okay, so yeah, this person is dissing somebody. Okay, or this person is dissing a situation. Maybe this could be about a place where something happened. Okay, I think this person is going to, if they're concluding and stuff like this person's actively like, it's kind of like someone like is moving. You know what I'm saying? Um, and they're moving, but there's also like, okay, I still gotta close things up. That's what like conclusion is, or like like closure. It's to me, I take it as like I view it as like an adjective, right? It's something like currently going on. So with this in E7, this is definitely an energy of, or not, but this is definitely an energy of like, this person is just like, oh, I think I'm just going to change my mind state here. But the first card here is kind of concerning me because it's kind of like shade. It's like, okay, I taught you this, I did this, you just not there, but you still want to shade me. Like, it's like you're taking my information, you're taking like what we had, and then you want to like go bring it to somebody else. Or is this a very, I don't know, I think this person's, oh my god, fucking, that was a dog. Scared me. Yeah, but I think this person is you know you guys, I think this person's gonna end up taking what they've learned from you, and you know let's get another card. um it's okay. Yeah, so I think this person's gonna end up. Um, so I think this person's gonna end up. Because we do have this energy of like this person's like getting information about the problem, so they do want to know like what happened, what went down. They are willing to like like become more open and think like become this new person, but I just don't like that this person's channeling more of like an anger energy. It's like, yeah, I'm willing to open up, I'm willing to like become this new person, and yes, I'm willing to be insightful about the situation, but it's not to better a situation. Do you know what I'm saying? It's to like, say I want to leave anyway. So this person, I think this person, if they wanted to come back to you here, they wanted to like maybe get in an argument with you here or have some type of situation with you here, and to say, you know what, I don't ever want to go back with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, that's fine, but it's like, why did you have to like do it in this way? Why can't you just be mature, and do it, and do it the way that, I'm doing it, you know? So this person, I don't know about you guys, but it kind of sounds like this person has like a personal problem. I think this is an energy with them where they're not, like the universe keeps like slamming a door in front of their face. Like it's one of those situations where it's like, for me, I'm very nice to people. And my mom, she's like, I'll give people my last, but it's like, I don't want to say that because it kind of sounds like I'm being not a coward, but like phony, but it's like it's one of those situations where it's like, you know I'm really really nice, and there are people who didn't grow up that way, so when they do get in contact with somebody, they end up taking the darker road, right? So it kind of seems like this person's like really nice, but they're very sensitive. For some of you guys are not sensitive, they just need some help, but people don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Or if they don't see that, this person just wants people to just accept them for who they are. But it's like, hey, with E7, you gotta grow. You gotta grow. Like, you understand that the conscious state that you are at, it is causing problems. You need to grow, And this person's like, no. It's very different for all of you guys here. But regardless of the situation, this person is just not. They keep getting the door slammed in their face, and it's really frustrating them. So right now, they're at a spot where it's just like, okay, like, all right, I get that, I need to change, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but they're channeling a darker energy. So the advice is basically, be prepared for this person channeling, like, wanting to make things better and wanting to come back to you here, but not doing it for the right reasons. And there's also something about a place that's very important. There was a place that you guys were at, or in a dealing with here, where this person may end up, I don't know if they're gonna physically do something here, but things can, since this person's like coming to a new conscious state, think about like when you're doing something new, it's sloppy, so things can be a little, you know um for some of you guys it can be violent, others of you guys it may not be violent. Okay. Since this person's like, concluding things, it's like, I don't really care anyway, it's conclusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ending the situation anyway, so goodbye. Right. Um, so I would just say, be prepared for anything to happen. If you know that you're the person where you're just like, okay, I'm mature, I'm not going to do anything of that sort, then do so, right? But I think this person is also like pretty tight at the fact that they can't go back to you as well. So that's that. Um, yeah, I think this person was hoping too, with the card that's behind the overall energy, they were hoping to like be family orientated here. They were trying to like better themselves by being more in union, working together and stuff like that. But it's just, something just happened. Like, there are problems. Maybe this person got information, or yeah, they got information about a problem here, and I really like to kind of tick this person off. Like, maybe there was a third person or a fourth person. Remember that the three swords was here, that opened up their mouth about a third party situation here. And it's like, like in my situation, I swear to you guys, with my ex-boyfriend, I swear to you guys, because his mom was all up in there like swimwear. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is ridiculous. Like, you need to, like, kind of, like, separate, because it's like, if I can go out and do all these things, why do you need her so much? It's like, you need to grow. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if she said anything about the ex best friend, like, oh, what happened. First of all, if you can know what happened, but you don't need to be knowing and putting your own little, like, advice in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, you know what I'm saying. So you just need to hear about it. Everybody's okay. That's cool. You still want to be with her. That's cool. There's nothing I can do. You know. But if the person's swaying and they're doing all this extra stuff, then then that means that the person's not that strong enough. You know what I'm saying? So so let's see what else is going on. Let's see what the advice or something like that is happening. No. Yeah. So